Hello, I'm Vinita Hampton Wright from Days of Deepening Friendship, an online community for women growing wiser. And today at Loyola Press, we have a couple of visitors, a couple of my favorite people, our authors of the new book, Love and Salt. It's a spiritual friendship in letters. And we have Jessica Mesman Griffith and Amy Andrews. And they created a book for us simply by editing and shaping a book, a collection of letters they wrote over a period of, was it 2 or 3 years?
The letters that end up in the book were over a period of 3 years.
3 years,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we probably were writing intensely for about 5.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised at just how theological this book is.
Yeah.
And you refer to different theologians. I mean, you
right.
referred to Pope Benedict's book on Jesus,
right,
and other classical works and works by Merton and Annie Dillard and all kinds of different writers and
right.
poets, and that's very enriching. But I think some of the most powerful theology is just simply what you turned up in your daily lives.
Well, I think that's what we discover. I mean, you read, and I read theology all the time, but it is hard sometimes to see that connection, that application in your life, how relevant it really is.
Yeah.
Everything we're talking about in the church, everything that we're trying to learn in the church, everything we're trying to experience it's in our lives, it's real. And I think we began to see those patterns emerging so beautifully, the way it all fit together. We were just starting to see theology everywhere, everywhere, from this Nick Cave song
right.
to those Little House on the Prairie. I mean, everything just started throughout those years of letter writing. It all just started clicking together, and I don't know. It was just like we would have these flashes where it was like things just felt like they were being revealed to us, and it was through the process of the writing.
Yeah, absolutely. And through the process of the relationship, I think, and just your mindfulness to your actual lives, or what in Catholicism we call lived experience.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And this is really this is the theology of women.
Yeah.
Because for centuries it was discovered in the context of the community of mothers and grandmothers and aunts and neighbors telling stories and dealing with their babies and all of that. So this is
really what we were doing.
This is what we were doing,
yeah.
and which is one of the reasons I love it so much, because it's lived theology.
Yeah,
So,
that's
and I need to stop
exactly
talking about it. This is not my book.
That's exactly it. That is
but-
what we realized.
Yeah.
Searching for these answers and books written by the ancients and saints, and it's. I mean, all of that was very helpful, but not until we saw how it really emerged in the context of daily life and in our relationship.
That's a real thing.